I'm not a dream merchant. I don't sell dreams. I don't sell lottery tickets. I don't sell fantasies. I don't tell you that if you buy this one thing, your life is going to change forever. I don't do those things. I don't sell dreams. What I do sell is reality. My name is Roberto Benitez, and some people call me the king of sales. For the next few minutes, I'll show you why I left the West, why I chose Abu Dhabi, and why the UAE real estate is a lifeboat. This is not financial advice. This is a field report from a man who has watched systems fail and refused to go down with them. Let me give you some context. I was born in the South Bronx in the late 60s, and we called it Gladiator School. And that's not some kind of motivational poster. That was the hood, for real. It teaches you two things fast. One, nobody's coming to save you. And two, that the system works on you and not for you. So my rule became simple. Be undeniable. Be so good that they can't ignore you. That mindset took me into sales. Stockbroker, crypto sales, $1 million real estate deals all over the world. But my life isn't just about hustle. I'm a 9/11 survivor. The dust caused me to get cancer. And later, I lost my left leg in a motorcycle accident. My wife, Samantha, she's also a fighter. She's beaten cancer twice. When I talk about risk and stability, I've lived it from the side of a hospital bed. None of this, for me, is theory. We made a choice. Our story would not end as a tragedy in the West. We moved legally to Panama, where we built a business, Dreams in Panama, and we stayed there for 6 years. Then we made another move. We made Hijra to Abu Dhabi. We embraced Islam as a family. We didn't just change locations, we changed our entire direction. Now I run Spider Lily Properties here in Abu Dhabi, the first personal determination owned brokerage in the UAE. And I'm proud to say that the GCC Business News just wrote an article about us. The link is in the description. We focus on inclusion, dignity, and legacy, not as a business model, but as a model for living. For seniors, for families with special needs, we align with Abu Dhabi's Vision 2030. Long-term planning, social inclusion, but that's just the personal side. Now let's talk about the West. I'll be respectful, but I'll be brutally honest, because facts are facts. In many Western cities, we see crime, open-air drug markets, homelessness, and manipulated housing markets. In America right now, the dream seems stuck. Prices are high, sales are sluggish. In many cities, prices are falling. Buyers are scared, sellers are stubborn, and everyone is just stuck. And here's the quiet part out loud. The banks and hedge funds, they're buying houses and they're keeping them intentionally off of the inventory to prop up the market, add in the division and the feeling that no one's really in control. And if you're honest, you know that something is just off. Here's a key difference most people miss. In the US, you buy a house. You know the square footage, the bed count, but the builder's reputation? Absolutely not. In Abu Dhabi, you have branded developers. Aldar, Bloom, Reportage, just to name a few. These are names with reputations and with track records. It's not a mystery box like you get in the US and not most other Western countries. When you buy in Abu Dhabi, you're buying from a known entity, and that's a different level of security. So let's just talk numbers for a minute. While US prices stagnate or fall, Abu Dhabi shows steady growth, double-digit increases in most areas. Rental yields are strong, consistently around 6%. So here's the translation. In many Western cities, your investment fights crime, taxes, and decay. In Abu Dhabi, your investment sits in a tax-advantaged, stable, forward-growing environment. One market is playing defense while the other market is playing offense. You need to zoom out a little bit and understand that we're living through a global shift. The old Western dominance is ending. New centers of power are rising. Now, I'm not trying to tell you that you need to hate your country or anything crazy like that. What I am telling you is that you need to learn how to read the room and have a backup plan. I chose Abu Dhabi because it's crime-free. Crime is virtually non-existent in Abu Dhabi. The leadership is stable and it thinks in terms of decades, not in terms of election cycles. And that's forward thinking at the same time. Abu Dhabi also takes people of determination seriously. I built Spider Lily for one reason, to help people find investments aligned with reality and not hype. Now, the most critical point. What does property really give you? In the West, a house is just a house. If things get worse, you're stuck. There is no exit attached. In the UAE, qualifying real estate comes with the potential golden visa, a 10-year renewable residence visa. You're not just buying property, you're buying time and options, a legal plan B for you and your family. You're actually buying yourselves a lifeboat. Some people have hopes and dreams, but if you've got ways and means and you don't utilize them, then you're actually hopeless. While your passport still has power, while this door is still open, use it, because doors don't stay open forever. If this message hit you in the gut, good, because I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to wake you up. Your exit strategy should not be, I hope that things get better. It should be, I have options and I have a plan. I'm the king of sales. I don't sell dreams. I sell reality. And in my reality, Abu Dhabi real estate is one of the strongest defensive plays that you can make. If you want to talk about that like adults, then you're in the right place.